Today I'll be showing you how to unlock your Dell Streak 5 using the Dell software from the cellunlocker.net. What you would need to do is that first of all you would need to turn on the flight mode on your Dell Streak 5, and you would need to have your laptop or computer on. I'm using Windows Vista, and you would need the software link which will be sent once you place your order with them, and this is the software there. And they will also send you the username and the password. And then what you would need to do is that you would need, after you download the software, is right click on it and run as administrator. And before you do that, by the way, you would need to make sure that your phone is totally switched off, and you would need to make sure that you have your antivirus and firewall switched off as well. And then you would get the message saying you would need to allow it once you run it as administrator, and then it will come up with this dialog, and you just press next. And here it says disable your antivirus and firewall first, which I already did. And then now it is installing the software on my computer. And you just press finish. Now what you need to do is that you need to go to your start menu, and you need to go to all programs, and you find a multi-unlock client. You just click on it, and then you find multi-client.exe, right click on it, and you just press run as administrator, and you click it and you allow. Now it is initializing. And just remember, before you start using the software, you would need to have your flight mode on, and at the same time as well, you remove any SIM card from your software. Here, once the software starts, it will ask you for the username and the password, which I already entered there. I've got them saved, and you just press save login data. And after that, you go to the top here and you press on Dell. You select your model as Dell Streak 5, and then you select the Android version. And the way to do that is that before you switch your mobile phone off, you would need to go to settings, and then you scroll down to the bottom where it says about phone, and then you find there the version of your Android system. Mine is 2.2, Android 2.2, the firmware. And then you just press on install drivers and help. It will come up with this dialog, and what you do is that you click on install main driver pack, and you press next, and you just press finish. It's that quick. Now what you would need to do is that you would need to go back to the software here, and you press unlock. It will say please disconnect the cable from the phone and set the fast boot mode on. Okay, and before you press OK here, we'll go back to the phone here. The phone is switched off, And in order to get the fast boot on, what you do is that you just press on the on button till the lights comes up, and then you press on the camera button now till you get white screen to say wait for SD detect. Just wait a minute, and it will come up with this screen, and just click on fast boot to say at the bottom there wait for USB fast boot detect. And what you do is that you take the cable which is already connected, and I am going to connect it to the laptop here. And now what you do is that you would need to go here again to the software. You go back to the software and you just press OK. It says is your phone in fast boot mode, and the driver is installed, which we already did. And if we go back to the phone here, you see it says at the bottom there fast boot mode. So just make sure that you are in the fast boot mode, and then we'll go back to the software. Okay, is your phone in fast boot mode and driver is installed? You press yes, and now it's getting these messages. I just wait. Okay, you get this message sometimes. Just I guess because I already got the code, that's why it says like failed to connect counter or counter is 0. What we'll do is that we just try again, but it's very likely because I already got the code today. That's why it says credits, insufficient credits, which is 0. I already have the credit. And then usually what you would do is that like you will get over there, you will see it says network code over here, over this area, and to say network code and other codes, which I already copied. And what you do, and it's all saved here, and this is my code down here. This is the code I saved earlier. And then what I'm going to do is that I am going to switch off the phone. The phone already restarted, but before I switched off, what I would do is that I would just go to settings, and I'll switch off, go to wireless and networks, and I'll just switch off the airplane mode. Okay, now we'll go back, and then what we'll do is that we'll switch off the phone, to say power off. Your phone will shut down. Press OK. And then what we'll do, I am just going to put a SIM card that I couldn't enter before, and there I couldn't use before because it wasn't the network that this phone was looked to. and then what I will do is I'm just going to switch the phone on. Okay, I'm just waiting for the phone to fully load. Sometimes keeps restarting this for some reason. So if you could just bear with me for 1 minute. Okay, and now we just unlock it. It says the phone is network locked, and you just press enter code, which is the first one. Okay, now I know the code, which is, well, you know, like each one is unique anyway, so I'm entering mine. And here we go. It says network unlock successful. Now I've got the phone, and it says there the network at the top, which is an Irish network here. It's called Meteor, where I live, as you can see. So the network code has been accepted, so the phone now is unlocked instead of being on O2 as you saw on the splash screen a minute ago. That's it. It was that easy. So again, just a wrap up, what you do is that you download the software and you install it, and then you'll be asked for the username and password, which you'll be given, and then you go to you press on Dell, and then you select your model, Dell Streak 5, and then Android system after you check it on your phone, and then you press install drivers and help. It will come up with this screen, and you press on number 1, which is click to install main driver pack. Once installed, you just press close. You don't need this one again, and then you press OK, and then you go back here, you press unlock, and then after you press unlock, while your phone is totally switched off and is in the flight mode, you press on the button on your phone to switch it on, and you hold it till you start to see the lights coming on and the name Dell. And then while this is happening, just 5 seconds while this is happening, what you do is that you press and hold the camera button, and you will have white screen where it says you know, like entering fast boot, preparing SD card or something like that, as we shown earlier, and you press in the fast boot menu, and then you go back here on the computer, you press unlock, and you press OK, and then you connect your phone to the computer, and you just press yes, and then what will happen is that you will get here connecting to phone and getting serial number, device serial number, which is the EMI number, and then it will display it here, and it will display for you over there the network unlock code, and that's it. And you just go from there, and that will be fine. And then you just go and enter the unlock code on the mobile phone, and that's it, and your phone will be unlocked. That's simple. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck with your Dell Streak 5. Thanks.